All right. Previously on New Dimension, the party had ventured to a hospital, to a hotel, and eventually to a military camp where a certain mad scientist was running some experiments. Unfortunately, the party wasn't able to stop the mind control experiments, and a member of their own had decided that they would best be served elsewhere. Doris did recover and has been fully recovered, but what have you guys been up to since then? We'll start with.
Oh god, I forgot to think about this.
I
God damn it.
oh
I did
shit.
too. It's okay, Ross.
Okay, I think I remember now. I had a plan last time.
We will start with Jasmina.
So
Cut out.
she's been a little sick off and on. The time we haven't been playing. Like she's had some sort of stomach bug,
Gotcha.
but when she's not been sick, she's been going for runs and stuff.
Understood. Okay.
Two again.
Oh, I realized I'm in public. I did not mean to be public. Yeah. Sophia.
Yeah, you already know what Sophia's been up to. She did a bit of stewing, a bit of angrily staring at a wall, and started looking after going after her murder again.
Gotcha.
Looking around for hints. Gotta see if she found anything.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check for me.
Where the fuck are all my skills at? What? Why are my skills gone? Oh, there it is.
Okay, I will say. Using the information you've gotten about how often and apparently how many there are, you were able to nail down a couple things. First off, he seems to frequent the location once called Washington a lot, based on the map. He has been there with a high amount of density, which talking around is strange because apparently it is a insurvivable wasteland at the moment.
Hmm.
I do mean Washington D.C.
I was about to ask which
I
one.
assumed you did.
Oh no, no,
I
no.
assumed you meant Washington D.C. because regular Washington is already a barren wasteland, so it wouldn't be
Why do you
surprising.
why do you think Jaden
Or something to
escaped?
state.
Jaden escaped from
True.
Washington.
You're not wrong there.
Anyways, yeah. So it seems that whatever is going on, it is highly centered there. All right. Let's do another roll.
And
Here.
it's gonna be Stain, because I'm always last.
Oh no.
It is Stain.
God damn it!
I was featured as a guest on a prank show hosted by Peter Pranks and Jamie the Jester, where they basically go around and be a nuisance in the public.
You just
Every
gave.
time. You never miss.
I just kidding.
So yeah. The TVs are a thing, but this is more of a pirate channel, not a big supported by a new big network channel. And it has a couple like indie programs and stuff. And this prank show happens to be one of them. All right. What's Jason been up to?
Well, after we would have, dropped off. I feel so bad. What was our lady's name again?
Doris.
Doris. You said it earlier, and my mind went, after dropping her off, and I'm assuming dropping everyone else at the house, I would have gone back to the hotel to try to collect, the stuff we would have left behind in a rush.
Gotcha.
And I would see the letter. That,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Understood. While you're driving back, you see construction going on actually. Not too far from that highway.
I wonder what they're building over here. Jason's going to, as long as the traffic isn't crazy bad, slow down as he's driving past to try to see what they're trying to build over there.
You can see a sign actually.
Ooh.
And I'm going to double check. The 15th annual cross country race begins in 4 days.
Oh.
Buy your tickets now.
Interesting.
This year's prize is something.
Well, I would hope it's something.
Very specific.
Tempting.
Does Pleep say something because he doesn't have a plan for the prize yet?
Believe it or not, no. That
Something
was
not
what was
enough
on
for
this
you.
line. I will state right now, I do know what the prize is.
You know what the grand prize
would-
is.
Also see on the sign, sponsored by the Spencer Corporation.
Ooh.
And it seems they're getting ready to start that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I think with that in mind, he's gonna make a mental note of that. Of okay, maybe if we ever want to do something fun, something we could do, we could like watch this. And he's gonna keep on driving.
Yep. And after a while, you would make it back to home base, back to Spiral.
Okay.
Everyone else, there is a lot of chatter about this race. So, like, it is inescapable that you would have passed. But, just as Jason's arriving back, Ray,
Whoa.
you, after having a conversation with the bartender, you leave the bar and find yourself in a very different place than you left. A city surrounded by some kind of lake with a damaged, ruined building in the middle of it. Considering, last you remember, everything was getting kind of crushed, honestly, it's an improvement.
To be honest, that is kind of on the back of his mind currently. But looking out at the lake, he's just like, "How did this? Like, when did?" He does not remember this being here, but also it's very impressive that this happened, and not everything being turned to rubble.
Stain.
Uh.
You are with, what was the name you said? Frankie Pranks? Whatever?
Peter Pranks.
What?
And, Peter Pranks.
Peter
and-
Pranks.
Yeah.
You and Peter Pranks are looking for someone to prank, and you see this green-haired, confused-looking fellow, kind of just, staring at, well, everything.
Oh, that's a free mark.
That guy looks prankable.
What does Peter have to say about that?
Alright.
I think his prank senses are tingling.
I'll let you handle this one. Get the camera rolling.
Which should I go for? The pantsing prank or the I don't know. What was the other ones?
The joy buzzer. Whichever you
Oh,
want.
yeah. That one. Okay. I'm gonna
I love
step
how
on him.
they just always get involved with the worst people somehow.
Right.
I mean, he's a 12-year-old. He's a 12-year-old who's allowed to walk basically by himself every time he get back to the city.
Oh,
So I
holy
mean,
fuck.
All right,
In
so
my head, Pleeps Jasmina's running on the other side of the lake right now.
on the other side, okay. We'll just move Jasmine to the other side of the lake.
hey, look,
Whee!
hey, look, Stain, you got a friend on the other side.
Not in the middle of the lake, Pleeps. That would not be preferred.
I don't get it.
Oh, do you mean like
Oh.
all the way over here? You
Not
can't.
all the way over there, like over here somewhere.
That's not the other side of the lake.
It's further away than right next to them.
Fair. Anyways, all right.
Also,
So,
why do I look like I'm invisible?
Two
Oh.
tokens,
Look
two
invisible to
tokens.
me.
right, 2 tokens. That's right.
Did you guys ever do an Eve second token properly?
Yes.
We made it. We did. Yeah.
You guys did? Cool.
All right. Anyways, carrying right along. So Stain, you see this new person.
I enter stealth mode.
All right, let's do this. Make a stealth roll for me.
Oh, God.
I will use your what would be your the way it works is like you take 10 as if you rolled 10. So okay, yeah, that would be a oh, gotcha. Okay, so Ray, there
Yes.
is a kid who seems to be trying to sneak up on you. Honestly, pretty good. You barely noticed him.
Oh, dang it.
You should have hit as a cardboard box. That would have solved it.
For the record, by the way, taking 10 for Ray's perception is 20.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
I don't know why at first, so I
he-
distracted Jasmine onto the map.
At first he was kind of like looking around at the lake, and he just passively like turns his head to look a different direction, but just notices out of the corner of his eye, like the kid, and his sort of quick movement was very quick, by the way, just to face his general direction, and he was
Yep.
immediately on guard, even if it was just a kid.
Okay, so he's facing me. That means okay. I'm gonna what's a good approach? I will think for a moment. Hmm.
You hear cut. Ah, you were noticed. Oh. Gotta get better at this, kid.
Ah,
All right,
damn.
we're gonna take 5.
What? What?
And you see this camera crew that was just kind of like sitting right beside you.
He just like looks around at the camera, like, what? Huh?
God, it must be so awkward from your perspective because you just left from a bar that theoretically preserved your life somehow, and then you just instantly like make like to you it'd be like one
You're in a
wrong
prank
move,
show.
one wrong move, and it's like cut.
Hey, I have $1 for you.
I don't know why it's
I'll
fucking
hold
funny.
$1 to him
All right, you
Yeah,
hold
in my hand with the buzzer.
Oh, $1 with a gotcha.
No.
Make a I believe it would be sleight of hand check.
Oh, dang it. Ooh,
Ah, dang it.
ooh.
Oh, pretty
Looking at
good.
your perception,
good.
that's $1.
Ooh.
He's handing you $1.
He's gonna look. Wait, what did he say?
I'm giving you $1.
He
free
kind of like
dollar.
looks down. He's still slightly on guard considering there was a camera crew.
You
Dollar
can
bills,
make
yo.
either an investigation or perception check to have a closer look.
He's not going to at the moment.
Okay.
Right now, he's just going to like look at him. You were just sneaking up on me. Why would you give me $1?
Because I'm
Dang.
I
Don't mind him. He's always getting into trouble in these
Can
ways.
I ask a question, Stain? Where do you
Where
keep
the fuck?
your coin?
I'm
Usually,
up here.
which one? Like my money or my special
the
coin?
special coin.
I don't know. Probably just a pocket, maybe.
Got you.
If he
Ray,
hasn't
you would have
fallen in
just
that.
been given one. Where would you be keeping it?
He would have still been holding it in one of his
Uh,
hands.
Stain, as you go to hand him the dollar, you notice something.
He's got money, but the special money.
Yep, you see the very smoking coin that you yourself carry.
Oh, you
All
have one
right.
too?
You would have been told to look out for them.
What did Stain say?
You have one too? I'll
Like
show
he
him.
kind of had, as he was as you showed it, he like had a slight double take for a moment. I'm sorry. Wait, you're one of the people I'm supposed to be looking for?
Are you? Am I?
Are you
Well,
the?
yeah. Well,
Are
yeah.
you?
The bartender told. Yeah, the bartender told me to look for the people who had this, like the coin.
Oh yeah, I have one, and some of the other people I know have one. Or I guess you know what I mean.
Huh. Well, could you bring me to them, maybe?
Only if you take my dollar.
You just turn around and all you see is Jasmina.
Is in the background.
Now he's going to make the check.
All right, perception or investigation, your choice.
That one. Come on, that one.
Perception,
One.
perception, or perception is his best.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
It's a dollar.
Nice.
still failed, but oh.
He's like, all right, fine, whatever. He'll go and take the dollar.
I buzz him.
Yep, you get a little shock. Ah!
Surprise.
Wait, Dill, you buzz him. I'd like to solve the answer.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so after that, Peter Pranks is like, that's a good shot. All right, you can go home for the day.
Woo. Awesome.
I'm beat.
That's what that was for. Oh, come on.
I wonder how much money Steen got for being on the show.
Oh, you think he's
Hopefully,
getting
like-
paid?
I said they'll pay me an exposure.
Oh, yeah, that's because
Oh,
prank,
no.
prank channels are known for being fair to their employees.
Wait.
Give me a shout out.
Wait.
This is a great start.
Wait, hold on. Here's my question for you, Dill. Do you have does Stain have something that would be shouted out? Like, did he create like I don't know a
This universe's YouTube channel.
The
Yeah.
idea before YouTube was that if you were planning on starting something, they would help you out and they would theoretically give you a boost and send people your way.
right?
Note I said theoretically and the idea, so you know how well that goes.
Right. They're gonna
Anyways.
block you on every single messaging system possible.
I guess if I'd see Jasmine, I'd be like, yeah, she has one too.
She pulls hers out of her pockets that probably should not be in her clothing because of her being a woman.
The dog lady.
Sorry, I blanked out for a second there. Like out of character, I blanked out. What?
Oh. No.
Jasmina showed you her token.
Dog lady has one too.
Dog? Wait, he turns and sees Jasmine. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Okay.
And this is about when Jason gets back home.
As
As I assume you guys are headed back to the apartment.
yeah. On the way to the house, I'm just gonna make the assumption that I see them like on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And like I try to find a good spot to park that's sort of near them.
Yep.
And then of course, get out of the car, lock the car. Make sure I have my keys on me before I leave the car. Hey guys.
Young man.
What are you guys doing over here today?
I was out for a run and saw Stain trying to prank this guy.
Yeah, pranking.
And
Yeah, thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, no problem. You got special money.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Are you guys?
I'm sorry for
Are
him.
you guys headed to your apartment?
We would be after catching up and then like telling them like I'm
Right.
heading to the apartment if you guys want a lift.
Sure.
Before we go, I need to make sure. Do you also have one of these showing the coin?
Yes, we all do.
Oh, yeah, I do. And he's gonna pull his out of his pocket.
Have one of what?
Are you with us, Gary?
Sophia shows up now. Man, if everyone else is gonna be there.
I was. Sophia just drops from the sky like
I was
Batman.
like,
Oh, superhero.
no, I was thinking that she just walked up.
Oh,
Sophia's giant's just carrying her by the collar of her shirt.
she went to go get ice cream, but she didn't feel like walking because I had the car, so she just had her giant just
She went to-
walk her to get ice cream.
She went to the ice cream truck because she had a brief glance at the vendor and thought they were Leon.
But when they were proven wrong, they just decided to buy some ice cream.
I don't know why everyone has decided that Sophia went to get ice cream.
I mean,
either.
here's the thing. Please, what other scenario would be as funny as just using the giant to get ice cream?
All right.
Ross does have a point.
Okay, she wouldn't use the giant to go get ice cream,
Oh,
especially since we're in a city.
Well,
She's
no.
not whipping out the giant for transportation in the middle of a city.
But it's very funny imagery, though.
It is.
She's not trying to fuck around and make the city look like it looks like after the Avengers save it. You know what I mean?
I get. All right. As you guys eventually approach the apartment,
Beep, beep.
the TV in the lobby is on.
Hmm?
And you see.
So who is this guy?
He has.
He's got special money.
I'll
Ugh.
explain once we get to your place.
And then, yeah, as the TV is on. All right, and today, well, we're gonna find someone fun to prank, aren't we, little guy?
Oh, hey.
Oh.
That
There.
is
Stain, you're on
Oh, boy, we
TV?
sure are.
But first, we're gonna go to a commercial break.
Oh, dang it.
Here's a word from our
dang
sponsor. Insert name here.
I was about to get to that, actually.
Oh, hey.
You see, first off, you hear. And you see, what looks to be like a man, maybe in like his 60s, early 60s, definitely graying, but also clearly uses a lot of product. Honestly, kind of a Guy Fieri-esque look, but not quite that. He's like, "Do
This
you?"
guy Gary in his 60s?
No,
What?
no. I don't know if he's in his 60s. I was just trying to describe what the guy looked
I
like.
know.
He's like,
I know.
yeah. Anyways. Right. So, this man is like, all right. It is time for this year's cross-country race. And I know everyone has been excited to hear the reveal of the prize. Here it is. And he pulls out an interesting-looking gemstone. Actually, very interesting looking. It seems like there's smoke coming out of it. Closer look at it. And it looks to be made of the same material as the coins you guys carry.
Oh. That.
And don't worry, we are still accepting new entrants up until the day before we race 1 week from now.
Hmm.
Ooh.
That's odd.
And now, back to the pranks.
Like Fast and Furious.
Hmm. So I take it you guys want to go after that, right?
Maybe. Do you think?
I don't know. I just got here.
Oh, right. I don't think I gave a introduction.
Right.
When he met.
Who even are you?
Again, you know what? We're here anyways. Look, my name's Ray.
Pleasure to meet
I
you.
Hi, Ray.
okay.
Hello.
I quick bit. I thought I died. Woke up at a bar. Was told to meet you guys.
Oh no, you died.
Yeah, I kind of figured after I felt the rocks hit my entire body.
Oh,
Oh,
You got killed by rocks. I got killed by a gun.
It is
Well-
actually interesting, now that you guys think about it, the ground right next to this apartment complex, there is an oddly person-shaped imprint on the pavement.
Wait, did he die in this time?
oh my God.
It had to
Oh
have been a
my-
while ago, right?
It was, but they never had paved it over.
Fair enough.
Might have been a prank.
It could have been a prank.
That one that it wouldn't surprise me.
prank gone wrong.
Anyways, I was told to meet you guys because of something. I don't know.
Mm,
Well, first,
Was
it's
it by a barkeeper, I'm assuming?
Sorry, Kiri, say that again.
It was by a barkeeper, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that'd be the one. Blonde eye patch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sorry, just taking a drink there.
So what's your shtick?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, what's your little tricks?
Your
What do
power.
you mean? Power?
Is it your green hair?
We all received powers from. Oh, did you have green hair before?
Yes, this is my natural hair color.
No.
Interesting. Did that? People had that?
You'd
I
be
didn't realize
surprised.
green could be a natural hair color.
Believe me, I was asked that all the
I thought
time
that was
and
only a
got bullied
natural
for it a
hair
couple
color in
times.
like anime.
Again, you'd be surprised. Anyways, moving on past that. Powers?
Yeah. I mean, when we came here, we all had well, unique abilities. Like I can, well, I
Don't
transform
don't
into my
do it
slime.
inside.
He makes messes.
Oh
Well,
God.
I don't leave a mess every time. I don't leave a mess every time I go into
I
slime
gotta
form.
I gotta clean up after you
gotta
now.
go.
What? I literally don't leave a mess.
Look, you already got a slime puddle on the floor.
What? That's attached to. That is attached to me
realize.
currently.
This whole conversation, Ray's
Lady,
just
look.
looking at these people, just like, what did I just get myself into?
Probably a proper response, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
You
Well,
see,
anyways.
unlike him, I actually have a pretty normal power.
All right, so he's slime. What's
I can
yours?
just summon things.
Summoning. Okay.
I'm gonna.
I become
Okay, yeah.
I
I'll
become wolf-like as Thane told you when we were in
well,
town still.
Yeah, dog.
I mean,
lady.
he said dog lady. I kind of figured.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I shoot metal spikes at things.
Huh.
mostly.
Okay. All right. I don't know exactly what I could do. The barkeep never really told me anything.
You were, however, offered a drink. It had a bit of a irony flavor.
The irony.
Ironic. What?
Mm,
I'll probably figure out what it is later.
Maybe if you think really hard.
What?
What?
Think really hard. Maybe something will happen.
I don't.
I'm sorry, my mind
I've already
blanked
been.
for. I pulled a Neo. My mind blanked. What did you say, Bill?
Okay, apparently no one's thinking
I
very hard.
blanked
Oh, never
first
mind.
time.
I'll just figure it out later.
Hmm.
For now, can you guys give me like a brief catch up of what's been going on?
You can just say, we catch him up.
Yeah.
Please.
We catch him up.
We
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 give him a bottle of ketchup.
You both catch him up and also get the bottle of ketchup.
Just like he
Just had that on
he
you.
just yeah. Why the hell did you have this on you?
Don't ask.
oh
Just happens.
she just thinks, oh, we could always use a bottle of ketchup anywhere we go.
I mean, she was going for a run, and you guys were also low on ketchup, so 2 birds, 1 stone.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Don't
whatever.
ask where I kept it, because I'm not sure where I kept it.
Oh no.
And you're apparently existing it not existing pant pocket.
Anyway,
Uh,
he's just gonna go put the ketchup away. Either way, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But hey-
Speaking of a
Anyway.
lot, I have even more.
Oh.
Oh.
or-
Oh God. What?
Excuse me.
We need to go to Washington.
DC or state?
I'm. Which one do you think? Why
No.
would I ever suggest that we go to a even more barren wasteland? But yeah, Washington D.C.
I mean, in the past, Washington
Uh,
State had pretty good pizza.
I
Ooh, let's go there.
I find that hard to believe. But
Okay. So from what?
I uncovered a clue that said our friends are frequently in the Washington area, despite there not really being anything of note there.
Hmm. So
So
you think there's like
I
a
think
secret
that
base
maybe
out
they have
there
a
or something?
base of some sort
Oh.
there.
I have a good question.
Uh.
This is out of character, by the way.
Oh.
Besides Stain, because I'm pretty sure I know how tall he is. How tall is everyone else?
Jasmine 5'5".
I wrote down the height. 6'5".
6'5".
Okay.
5'2".
So 6'5".
5'5".
Sophia 5'5". Oh, what was
5'2".
Sophia's again? 5'2".
Sophie's short little gremlin.
Yeah, Ray's not quite. He's like 5 inches shorter than Jason.
I see.
He's like 6 foot.
Okay.
Just wanted to ask that. Anyways,
Hmm.
okay. So all that information aside, and I guess Washington too. Um, that commercial you guys saw.
Yeah. Honestly, with us seeing that, I think we should try to see if our bartender friend knows anything about that. Maybe the object's important because it's made out of the same material as these coins.
Honestly, that works, and I can also ask
Well,
her.
I'm all up for that. I'm up for that, but Jason, I do have a question. Do we
Uh,
want to rely on the bartender for everything?
I mean,
She must get annoyed by us constantly asking her for things.
I mean, I guess. Although this seems like, at the very least, something that should be important for her to know. I mean, for all we know, the material these coins are made out of is only accessible by, well, the bar. At the very least, bringing it up wouldn't hurt.
All right.
I mean, I see nothing wrong with
I
that.
just don't want to like oh I just don't want to overload her so that we can't like go back for more information.
Right? No, it's
Like,
more.
you know.
At the very least,
But
it's more to alert her of, okay, yeah, we saw that this thing apparently exists. Are you aware of this? Type of deal.
All right. So you have the intention of visiting the bar,
We do.
Mm-hmm.
and you are in a relatively safe place. All right. The door outside your guys, since I assume you guys were in the apartment at this point, the door outside the
Yeah.
apartment starts to smoke.
Oh,
Whoa.
well, it looks like
alright.
this might be our entrance. Jason's going to go to open the door.
Is she like always listening to us?
Hmm. Maybe.
Like, this is the first time Ray's seeing this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, don't
But
worry
he
about
is
it. Just
just
step
going
into
to
the
follow
smoky
them.
door.
I open the door
Okay,
and walk
okay.
in.
Oh, that was fast. What do I owe this unexpected visit? And
Hey,
she is currently like washing a glass.
hey. So I wanted to bring up something that I had just noticed while walking back into our apartment. On TV there was an ad for a race thing, and
Oh,
the
okay.
the prize looked like a strange looking smoking gem that looked very similar to the material that our coins are made out of.
What did you say?
A weird looking gem, smoking
Oh,
that looked very similar to our coins, like material wise.
That shouldn't be possible. That's really bad.
Why?
Okay.
What's up with it?
I don't know if you guys have noticed, those coins let you do some things with reality.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
No.
Oh, right. I guess we haven't told
Uh,
those parts of the
oh,
story
right.
yet. We'll explain those later.
Uh, okay.
Well, you know how I only let you use those in limited uses?
Yeah.
That's because if someone had access to unlimited amounts of those, it would literally destroy the entire universe.
Mmm.
Like this. It would be like you never existed.
I'm assuming you snapped, but just didn't
Ooh.
pick up on the
Yes,
mic.
there was a snap. There was a snap, yes.
Okay. Hmm. So
Oh,
what
the
you're
gem has unlimited uses, doesn't it?
Basically, yeah. If someone had access to that thing and they knew how to use it, well, the good news is I can't imagine many people know how to use it. It's not as easy as using this coin. The bad news,
I would also assume, on the bright side, I would also assume that if the person currently in possession knew what it did, they wouldn't be auctioning it off.
that's
Oh no.
that's a safe assumption. But you said they're using it for auctioning it off, you say?
Not auctioning it, more like a
No. Right.
prize for a competition. A
Well
A
then,
prize
race.
for competition, yeah.
all you have to hope is that the person who wins that race doesn't know how to use this and want to for some reason.
Jason's going to look at Sophia. what do you think the odds are that, well, our previous friend might try to enter in the competition to try to get that?
Now you're speaking my language. Okay, I'm down.
I mean, he is very fast. And just for clarification, please, it's a running race, right? Like that's
No,
what.
it's a.
Oh,
I thought it was
it,
cars.
First entry.
I literally made a car engine sound when I was doing that commercial.
You
oh,
did.
oh,
Yeah, Fast and Furious.
oh, my bad. I mean, either
Fast
way,
and Furious. Vibes.
Family.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I would actually laugh if Kiri's old character fucking ran the race, but as like a Flintstones like car. That would be that would be so
Having
fucking
four
funny.
Leons. Four Leons using like their feet as the pedals and running.
Come on, that is not. Tell me that is a funny
That
thought.
is really fucking funny.
God, can we get art of that? I want art of that now.
Please.
That sounds fucking
Dude,
funny.
my favorite part about Sophia's murder crush on Leon is the fact that Leon is gonna absolutely fucking annihilate her.
Oh.
But either way, yeah, what? I think it's pretty high because actually, I should ask if one of the people that was a part of our group either disappears for some reason. Do they don't still have access to the coins? Do you, or do they?
Well, if you're talking about Leon, his situation is a little weird. The coins were a physical object I had given you, and his body was physically where you'd left it. In theory, that coin should be wherever you left his body. Even if he himself wasn't.
So what you're saying is that we should probably double check the spot where we left the body.
No, his coin doesn't do anything anymore.
Okay. That's what I was a little worried of. Okay.
What
But didn't
about
you guys say?
Shiro's?
Yeah, I was wondering. You talked about the second person who was here before I was. What about him?
Well, he's not technically betrayed anyone. His coin still works,
Hmm.
but he hasn't made use of it. I need to be clear. The coins are nothing like the full gem. So, how to explain this? So imagine if you were, I gave you a firecracker. It can be destructive in itself, yes, but it probably won't kill anybody unless you have a lot of them. Now imagine if instead of a firecracker, I gave you a nuclear warhead.
Ooh.
That's the difference in power we're talking. I
Gotcha.
basically designed the coins to be usable easily, and to allow me to have final say on anything that they get used for.
Hmm.
As far as those gems are concerned, while they're harder to use, if somebody knows how,
It could be catastrophic.
utterly so. Because
And I'm assuming that A probably knows about these things, right?
oh, A definitely knows. Yes.
Probably. Hmm.
Oh, A definitely. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna have to attempt to somehow win that race.
Yep.
Well, you
Okay, how? We have a van.
you might need to pull in whatever
Do you
stuff.
want us to try to win a race in a van?
Uh. Hmm. I mean, maybe there's something we could do with the van. Like maybe we could. I don't know.
I mean, I would also say there's always the option of doing this the unsavory route.
And that
Oh.
one being.
I'm assuming she.
Stealing it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
For a prize like that, here's the thing.
Which,
Mm,
to be honest, I feel like that's the best option because do you think that when A and his goons come after the fucking item, they're gonna play the race and win it normally?
mm,
Hmm.
Hell no.
No, they're gonna
Well,
murder whoever has it and steal it off their corpse.
mm.
unless they know how to use it immediately.
Well,
Well,
we have two options. If we were to steal it, maybe we could make it seem like it was a fake. Like maybe we find something that looks almost exactly like it that isn't one of those gems. You know what I mean?
that seems way too highly convenient to work.
Hmm.
Now about the van thing. I did see it before. Why can't we just find a new vehicle or buy one?
Um. I mean, I guess we
Heck,
Like a new vehicle, like do we have money to get a vehicle that can win a race?
I mean,
with the current funds that you guys have, and the fact that you guys haven't any of you put equipment into vehicles, which is fair. With all that in mind, you would have the power to potentially rent one for a little bit,
okay.
but you may need to bring it in to get some modifications to actually make it viable.
Hmm.
Okay, but also, like I said before, A definitely knows. He's definitely gonna send someone, and that someone's not gonna fucking do the race.
Hmm. I mean, either way, we're at a interesting or
Hell, they
difficult.
could be
Oh,
going there now.
right. I mean, who knows what the price is gonna be at the location already? They they did say it's about a week away, or no, a week off from when it's starting.
Yes, but you obviously you saw them starting to build it.
Right. Hmm.
Here's the thing. Uh, I get what you're saying, Sophia, but with
Who is
these,
the guy?
okay,
Who's the guy?
Sorry, go ahead.
I get what you're saying, but with these notes that you've mentioned to me, the ones from A, I have a high doubt that they're not just going to do this fairly. I think they are because this guy sounds like a maniac who wants to play a game.
Hmm.
Okay, maniac who wants to play a game or not, I don't think that he would play a game with essentially godhood.
Hmm.
Like, what's our plan if we get it even?
Bring it back here.
I don't want to keep something like that.
I
I
can put it back where it's supposed to be if it's brought back here.
Exactly what I was saying. We just bring it back to the bar.
And in
That way, no one
fact,
can use it.
the longer it's not here, the worse things are going to be. So,
hmm.
I'm sorry, what?
oh, did I not mention it's meant to be one of the pillars holding the universe up?
I'm
God
sorry.
damn it.
I'm sorry. I feel like that's the first
Oh,
thing you should have
okay,
said.
so it's an infinity stone.
Uh
All right.
Uh-oh.
A bit stronger, but yeah, basically.
Oh, god damn it.
Hmm. I mean, that throws what I was about to say. I was gonna ask if it was possible to destroy it in case we can't get it back to you in time. That's probably not a good idea.
Possible? There might be a way. Advisable? No.
Hmm. Oh, you know what we could
I've
do?
learned that in order to destroy a stone, you need a stone, though.
Hmm. I just had an idea. You know what we could do?
What?
All we have to do is get access to that stone long enough to where we could potentially cause it to return here.
That's going to be easier said than done.
Wouldn't that be possible, though?
Depends on where the stone is, I guess.
Hmm.
I can.
Probably in that guy's possession.
You can only gain access to this bar in locations that you are absolutely safe, or locations that have been deemed by the universe as absolutely safe.
Hmm.
I can't say for certain whether wherever the gem would be one of such location. And of course, there's a requirement for doors to exist. It's like the number one requirement, but admittedly, that one shouldn't be too hard.
What is the door? Would a
Well,
car door suffice as a door?
unfortunately, no. The issue with a car door is they have windows.
Oh, just specifically
What about
doors
like
that
a
don't have like a
cellar door?
glass.
What if we really dirty the windows?
That wouldn't quite work, unfortunately.
Dang.
I mean, a mirror is still a mirror,
Right. Hmm.
even if you break it.
What? So someone said something about a cellar door?
Carrie said something about a cellar door.
Yeah, I did.
Well, it depends on the nature of the door, but again, the other requirement is still needed. You need to be safe.
So,
Hmm.
all right. Doors aside, are we going after this gem or what?
Absolutely. You kidding me?
All right.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Now for my question. He like turns to the barkeep.
Yes.
Different question from them. You never mentioned any powers. They did. What are they talking about?
Oh, that. Sorry, it must have slipped my mind. I don't tend to talk about them. Hmm.
Yeah, it slipped your mind when you did me too.
Yeah. How to explain this? She like pulls up a sheet of paper and writes down, "I'm not supposed to be giving them out," and then like immediately like tears the
Hmm.
paper up.
Oh.
With her
Right.
writing it on a piece of paper, I sort of give the bar a glance around to try to see if anyone's trying to keep an eye on her. Like
That
if there's like
it's
somehow a camera in there or something.
it's actually just you guys at the moment.
Hmm.
But
All right. Well,
yeah,
whatever.
you make Jason, since you're looking around, make me an insight check. It's not super high DC, so you might be able to make it.
Insight. Here you go.
Not
Nope.
with that, sorry.
God damn. Of course, when a DC's not high, I'm not gonna hit it.
She then writes down,
By the way, Plebes, for my new senses, uh, do they trigger on your call or do I trigger them?
"We never talked about that. Technically, either or is an option. Uh, I believe it is like a if you want it to be the DM, that's a flaw you have to take, and you
Oh,
didn't
okay.
take that flaw. So I think if it's something you
I
want to
thought like
actively
the
do,
yeah, I thought that the future sight was like
Mhm.
something that only the DM can give, and you can't like trigger it yourself. I thought that's how it worked.
It's a little weird. Oh, let me take a
I
look
guess
at it
not.
again.
I guess
Yeah.
while you take a look at that, I'm gonna head to the restroom. You guys can
Uh,
continue about me.
Oh yeah, yeah. I will ask for a check when you want to do it, and I can
Totally.
also activate it if I feel like it.
So she was also writing down on a piece of paper, by the way,
Okay.
again.
Yes. She was like, "Hmm, your blood flows through you. It flows quickly," and that's all she says.
What? Oh, okay then. Like he's gonna like kind of like look at his arms a little bit because he's not feeling it. That's for sure.
Yep. Are you uh, Sophie? Are you saying you want to use that ability?
Uh, I was thinking about it,
All right. Well,
but probably not.
okay then. Carrying on.
I was like thinking about doing pass to see what she was like feeling. But I was like, feels like
I
an
will
invasion of privacy, and also she'd probably notice.
I will
Fair.
mention also
Mm-hmm.
just very quickly. He is looking around his arms because like he's not getting it,
Yep.
and then
Got
he finds something.
Okay.
Like because I mentioned this to you when I was building this power.
Yep.
There is a long scar along his which arm is this? His right arm.
Uh-huh.
What did I miss? All I got to hear was something about scar on the right arm.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
right.
that.
He apparently he has one on the side of his arm, and he's just kind of looking at it, confused.
You want to know how he got this scar?
He's confused about that too. He'd be asking the question.
Oh, I was more making a
Just
reference.
like, do you know? Do you know how I got this scar? Please, I'm confused.
He says nothing.
I wasn't. That wasn't serious.
Oh. Oh.
That was a response to my thing, please.
Look, I don't know. Okay, carry on then. Well, then I repeat. She says nothing because you said nothing.
The whole room is silent. No one is saying anything.
Well, all right. So are we gonna? Are we good now? Can we go?
Oh, yeah. Uh, okay, so, hmm.
I don't think there's anything else we can do in the bar right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys
guess,
head back into the
wish us,
apartment.
wish us luck, with getting the gemstone.
I need more than luck. You better do it.
Uh, we will. Okay. So what does everyone think is our best course of action with doing this? Do we attempt to win it? Do we just attempt to steal it and get out of there?
I think either way, the best option is to steal it. Even if they're gonna play along with the race, do we really want to put the fate of the universe in the hands of our driving skills?
That is true. Uh,
This is one regular show ass plot line.
What's funny is I was literally watching clips of the regular show earlier.
I've never seen the regular show.
Fired.
Okay,
Neither.
now I know what I'm adding to the TV show list for my end, plebes.
It's okay, Pleeps. I've never seen it either.
Oh my god.
That makes you feel
I
better.
have.
Eve.
Okay, now you have. Okay,
I'm
now,
disappointed in
Ross,
both
now
of you.
have to.
I'm disappointed in both of
Anyways.
you. Anyway.
I know a Peter
Stain and Sophia, defeat A or you're fired.
Oh man, this totally sucks, dude.
Oh man.
on.
The question is, if we are going to steal it, how high would the security on it be?
Probably
Mm,
very.
Right.
I mean,
So
here's the
I
thing. At the very least, it's gonna be high, but if they don't know what it is that they're actually giving out, maybe it's not gonna be because if it's something super, if they knew about it, security would be like maximum security. Like there'd be no way we'd be able to get it out of their
They
hands.
don't. They wouldn't
Exactly.
be giving. Okay, they don't know what it is because they wouldn't be giving it away if they knew what it is.
Hmm.
all right. Here's my 2 cents on this. If we want to go with the stealing plan, let's have a quick look at where it's being held. If it's too much security for us to handle, then there's only one option left after.
Oh, I know where it's actually being held at. I drove past it while trying to get the rest of our stuff back from that hotel.
Convenient.
Well, that's pretty damn
Okay,
convenient.
do you know if it's being held there, or is that just where the race is?
I mean, they're constructing a. Did it look like they were constructing like a building in general, or is it more like
No,
just a?
no building was being built, but there is a building already there that seemed to have some activity.
Okay, the building over there seemed to have some activity around it.
The construction seemed more to like getting whatever the track they're doing, getting it ready.
Yeah, I would basically
There
relay
is
that.
also the option of seeing if this person is of decent character and then just telling them what it is and what it can do.
Here's
And maybe they'd give it up. But I'm
here.
not trying to bank the universe on someone's heart.
That's what I was gonna say. Here's the thing. I would be hopeful of that plan, but like, who knows? For all we
I
know, the
just think
person
that
running
a
it could
normal
also.
person, if we can prove what it does, I just think a normal person, if we prove what it does and tell them it can destroy the universe, probably doesn't want anything to fucking do with the thing.
Hmm.
There is a decent chance.
Would you
Well,
want to hold the heart of the universe in your hand with the risk of crushing it?
I mean,
probably not.
I personally wouldn't, but who truly knows the person that we're talking to?
Right.
For all we know, the person that would be talking to might just want to watch the world burn.
Let's at least see what they
Hmm.
have for right now.
Right,
If it's too much, then we give up on that side of the plan.
right. All right. Let's get to the car.
Right. So you guys drive out to the highway.
You guys keep going. Just imagine Ray's following you.
Yo,
I gotta
please,
head
I'm
to the
gonna
bathroom.
shoot you.
The DM.
I'm gonna shoot you a DM real quick, please.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna head
go
to the
for it.
bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
All right, all right, all right.
While Peeps is reading the DM, just double check mics are all good. Uh, Dale, can you speak for me for a moment?
Hi.
Okay, yeah, that's being picked up. Good. Yeah, no, I had
Don't worry, please. It's nothing too crazy.
and a bunch of stuff just fell on my desk. Oh God.
All right, we will resolve that at a later date. Okay, so you guys make it to the highway, and I should note, traffic is actually pretty bad. It is a crowded place and venue.
Gosh darn it!
Uh,
It wasn't this busy when I got here, or drove out here this morning.
and you can see now a sign that wasn't there when you went this morning. accepting signups now. And there's like a little tent, and it is a crowd of people. There
Hmm.
might be like 100 people at the very least in this crowd.
Uh, well, if we were to enter in the race, it looks like we'd have a lot of competition.
There is a building that seems to look pretty official that you could look at, and there is a tent for registration.
Also, also, I'd like to tell you guys, unlike us, they're all professional drivers.
I mean, can
Some
we?
of them look rather amateurish.
I was gonna say, can we tell that by just knowing who's signing up?
There are a couple people who look very professional. I will say that,
Okay,
but the contest is open to the public, and as usual, that means
that
the
means
public
yeah.
are in.
Hmm.
Hmm. We could. Is this place close to Spiral City?
It's about like an hour and a half away, I think is what we said last time.
Yeah, that roughly, I believe that's what it was.
Do you think that what we did in Spiral City would have carried over to around here?
Make a perception or make a perception check for me.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
You're-
Oh yeah, I forgot how bad your perception is.
That's a 7.
Unfortunately, it's hard to tell if anyone would recognize you and your deeds looking at this just massive crowd of people.
I guess trying to glance, trying to glance through the crowd of people. Is there any chance I see the same person that was at least on the TV? Advertising about the race.
uh, make a perception check.
Uh,
Okay.
Okay, not bad, not bad. 18. Could be worse.
What you see is you see sitting kind of at like this little like table, and then there's these armed guards next to him. Is this old man in a wheelchair? That seems to be the description, though. They clearly glammed him up a bit for the TV.
Okay. Hmm.
He's like short. He's got like a cane. He's in a wheelchair, and he's like talking to one of like these like men in a black suit.
I think I found the person hosting, and
Does it look like nobody's allowed to approach him?
People have approached him.
Okay.
Like he's talked to a couple people. There's yeah, he's not nothing is being stopped. A couple people have approached him and talked about him, and yeah, he's been approached.
okay.
Alright.
Hmm.
Are you guys walking towards him?
Not sure.
Okay.
I just wanted that information.
Yeah, no, we see him. We People are able to walk over to him. He has
Mhm.
two armed guards next to him. Do they seem like armed to the teeth, or just like regular bodyguard type deal?
Regular bodyguard type deal.
Ah, okay.
What did I miss?
Yes.
You know you can't say those words anymore, Neo.
I don't care. I'm still gonna say it.
What did I miss?
Anyways, right. So they were just talking. They had just arrived at the signups for the race, and they see the old man kind of at a little table on the sides, and they were asking if he's been, if like it looks like it's okay to approach him, and it is. So that's what I said.
Hmm.
Is there like a rule set for the race that Ray can look at?
Those would be near the sign up tent.
He's gonna look at the others. You guys can go do that. I'm just gonna take a quick look over there for a second.
Okay.
All right.
All
So I'll
right.
let them do their thing first.
They haven't said they were doing anything. They just asked if they could, if like.
Never mind.
Yeah, we were
All
just
right.
we spotted the
Hold
person
up.
running it.
Okay.
Okay, holding.
Uh, before you go anywhere alone,
Hmm?
when we're in unfamiliar areas, we should always have a buddy.
I suppose that's fair. I mean, I'll just be over there. You'll probably be able to see me, though.
You would think a bunch of super-powered entities wouldn't have to worry about being kidnapped, but you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
All right. So you're walking towards the sign up tent then.
With with whoever decides to accompany me, yes.
I guess if no one wants to volunteer, I guess I'll
You
volunteer.
might as well all go.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can
Okay.
are we all going?
All right. So
Okay.
uh,
I will
as
walk the
yeah,
car after we get it. I'll make sure no one robs
as
us.
you guys approach the sign up tent, you run into somebody. He is.
Yeah?
He has like
Ooh.
sunglasses, blonde hair, a baseball cap, and like a mechanic's jacket. Hey, bros, you here for the big race too?
Huh? Uh, um, I mean,
Is that our mechanic?
Is that your mechanic? No, you've never met this guy. What is interesting is
Okay.
he is right next to his car. He has not seemed to have he's not like gone towards the tent yet. He seems to be just kind of like standing right outside his car.
well,
I mean, there is a
we
long
might.
line, so I mean,
True.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean, we might. We're considering it. We're just going to take a look at the rules for it.
Oh, of course, dudes. Wish you the best of luck, bros.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm signing up. I'm gonna win it, man.
While we're talking, does anything seem unusual about this person? Other
Maybe.
Sounds
other
weird as hell.
other than us not recognizing him, even though he's basically saying, "Hey, you should recognize me."
He's not saying that.
Oh, I thought he was saying like, "Hey, dudes," like.
Yeah, he just said, "What's up, bros?"
Oh.
That's just how this guy talks. But anyways, if you're looking
Yeah.
for anything odd about him, make either an insight or perception check. I will let you know the check you make affects what information I can give you.
Ooh. Perception or insight? Perception or insight? I mean, they're both the
Insight's
same.
way juicier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for insight, and they're both the exact same, so I'm probably gonna roll a 2.
I swear to God.
Hey,
Oh.
I got a 22.
Hey,
Probably supposed to be
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
There are a couple things you notice.
Oh shit.
First off,
Shit.
as he's talking, you note that his sunglasses never seem to even remotely slide on his face at all, and you have, it seems, not been able to get a good look behind them, which is odd because you have adjusted your angle a few times.
Huh.
He also seems to be in no hurry to head to the signups. It is just standing by his car. Which is odd for someone who's like, I'm gonna win it.
Okay. Is that all?
With that roll, yes.
Okay. I just want to check. Uh, with that in mind, am I able to look behind him and take a good look at his car?
Yeah, make either a perception or investigation check. Same applies.
I'm
I
a,
will say.
Oh.
Uh, Never mind. Make the roll and then I'll tell you what happens.
okay. Perception because my investigation is a 0.
Okay.
That is a 12. Not as good as the last one.
It
Also, but again,
is.
another 2.
It is what you would call a Mustang. It's got, and by what you would call a Mustang, I mean,
It's a Mustang.
It's a Mustang.
yeah.
It's a
But
Mustang.
you know that there does seem to be some modifications, like maybe it can go nitro with like the exhaust it has, which is kind of interesting. He is oddly enough, every time we try to get a really good look at, he's like, "Ah, come on, dude, that's my baby. You can't go touch my baby. You see me going touching your babies?
Oh no, whoa, I'm not touching a car. I'm just looking.
Look, you can't blame a dude for being a little paranoid.
Of course, of
It's a long
course.
day, bro.
Of course, of course. Also, can someone explain what nitro means for a car? Because I instantly thought of Discord nitro.
I
Ah,
instantly thought of fucking
Like a speed boost.
Nitro
isn't it?
Cold
Yeah.
Brew.
I was thinking like a speed boost.
Okay.
Eternally online.
Oh, the car
Yeah.
is just we see on the bumper sticker. It has a Discord logo on it.
Anyways, but yeah. Other than that, like he's making getting a close look at his car very difficult.
Okay. Hmm. So how long have you been racing for?
My entire life, dude. Dad used to say, "This dude's born behind the wheel, dude."
There's so much off about this dude.
Cool, dude.
Are you making fun of me, bro?
No. Sorry.
I'm just joshing with you. And he kind of like he makes to go like make a pat on your shoulder, but he like stops himself before he even touches it.
Is everything all right?
Nah, no, I just remembered what my doctor said. Gotta care about that personal space, dude.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Fair enough.
Well,
Good question.
Jason's going to get his phone out to check on the time.
It is about like I would say, considering when you left, I would say it's about like 3 p.m.
Okay. While he has his phone out, he's going to text in the group chat about a couple of things that he had noticed.
You all who are standing right next to Jason get a text.
Luckily for Jasmina, she has her phone on vibrate all the time.
that doesn't look weird.
I have a very loud, annoying ringtone.
Oh no.
Get broke, bro.
Okay, Dill. Now you gotta go into detail. What is this man's ringtone? What does Stain have for a ringtone?
I
don't
need
think
to know.
there are.
I'm pretty sure that he was. uh, I like the idea that Stain just has it be whatever his current obsession is.
And that is.
Probably Frank.
It's an air horn.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay. Yeah.
Just a.
All right.
God.
Well, bros, if you're gonna sign up, you probably should do that now.
Yeah.
Same?
Oh. I realized I never said my name. Oh, it's fine, bros. Not a big deal. You guys go sign up.
And that is.
Oh, you do want to know it. I am Shaw Relman.
Wait, say that name again.
Shaw
Can you
Relman.
spell that? Can you put that in
Yeah,
Sure, I'll
If
spell
you
it.
put that name in
Yes,
into
yes, yes.
masterminds,
Kiri, are
yes.
you getting the same vibes idea that I am?
Give me a second to get the chat. Oh wait, I'm
Yeah, I
already.
think it might be a palindrome or something.
Okay, no, that's not what I thought. Okay.
Oh yeah, that
Uh,
I'll be completely honest. I've been completely out of it.
Same.
uh, well, it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Shake your hand, but remember that whole doctor thing?
I mean,
Mm.
yeah. You know what?
hmm.
How about a nice uh air high five?
Oh yeah, bro, you get it.
Hey,
And
Jason does
he
it.
does the motions. Yeah, he does the motions. And he does that thing. He does that thing. The thing.
I'm sorry, the what thing?
So
It's where you do
what?
the fingers. I don't know how to describe it.
You know the Baymax blah blah blah.
Oh, that. Okay.
Air
He does
Oh, I
guitar.
don't know.
no. No, Neo got it. Neo got it.
Okay. Okay.
Like a thing with his fingers.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe that motion.
I don't
This
really.
character would
Like
definitely use that
fireworks,
motion. Yeah.
like a fireworks motion.
Anyways, but yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
There you go.
Anyways, yep. So, are you guys heading towards the sign-up tent?
Yeah. I think so. At the very least, we're gonna look at the rules, see, like, what we can do.
There's definitely something off about this man's.
I will take a moment before you guys get to the sign-up tent. Vibe check.
Mysterious.
Definitely
This is a bit of a different session, so I want to know how you guys are feeling about it so far.
I like it.
Curious.
I'm getting
Okay.
on
I am
Murder
also
Quest
curious.
one of these days.
So, you arrive at the tent, and there are rules posted to the side of the tent. I should have honestly wrote down the rules instead of just kind of thinking in my head. So I'll write them down now in the Discord.
Okay.
I hope.
Must
You know the rules, and so do I.
No spoil-
By the way, plebes,
Mhm.
I'm too stupid to figure this out, but I'm pretty sure there's something up with this guy's fucking name. Can you move, buddy? And buddy, relax. And I'm pretty sure that Sophia is a lot smarter than me, Kiri.
Make an
Could I have
investigation check.
her try to figure this out?
Make an investigation check.
Shaw realm.
Shar Relman.
Shaw Relman is such a fake fucking name,
Shar
dude.
Relman. Shar Real. Shar Real. Shar Realman. Realman.
I did get Realman.
That
I just wasn't sure what Shaw did.
he needed a first name.
Shaw, dude.
Oh,
He
Realman.
needed a first name, and Shaw felt like it fit the personality.
Yes, yes, I am real man. Would you like to go skateboard?
Anyways, okay. And then the final rule. 3.
No puns allowed.
You know what? No,
Well,
I did
Ross,
it this
you're not
way.
participating.
What was that, Neo?
No puns allowed. Well, I guess you're not part of this race.
Oh, god damn it.
Tis-
I just vanished
You're
off
the
the
one that
face of
said
the
it.
earth. Ah.
You're the one that said it, not me.
Here it is.
Oh, only 2 rules.
Nope. There are 3. I just didn't capitalize the third one.
Oh, okay. Why did you write it in 3 different ways?
Because I realized that I did that on instinct. I'm like, might as well go all in on that.
That was okay. Kind of land vehicle, no flight, no anomalous animals. Okay. Uh,
Anom-
any others? Perfectly allowed.
no tampering of the vehicles.
Okay.
Besides modifications, of course.
It's no tampering with opponent vehicles.
Right.
Right.
We
Do whatever you want to your own car.
aren't performing a wacky races up in here. Which do you guys remember that show?
You know, I do wonder if there's animal anomalies or if this guy's just racist.
There are animal anomalies. They're not frequent, but they do exist, and some of them might have super speed.
Hmm.
It's basically, and like, if you would ask around, you would get the idea. This is meant to be about human ingenuity, not just, oh, I happen to be the fastest.
Okay.
Getting a nasty echo.
Would the four Leons in a Flintstones car not be human ingenuity?
I
I would
believe
say it's
that
human powered.
technically, under the rules, I think that one would end up being an anonymous animal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be more human powered, not human ingenuity.
Okay.
Also, I'm glad you brought up the Flintstones car again. I'm happy that joke stuck.
Hmm.
It's the fact that I could, before Leon swung to the dark side, I could easily see him pulling off a Flintstones car with four versions of himself. That sounds like something he would fucking do.
And if he had actually made it to this arc as your character, that might have been what you guys would have done.
That's probably what I would have tried to do.
Fair enough. It's a very funny idea.
So those are the rules. Hmm.
I mean, they seems pretty straightforward enough.
Mm.
While we're
Is there
standing,
any...
Oh.
You know what, Ross? Go ahead.
while we're standing by the rules, I'm assuming we still have like an angle to where we can like, if I were to like say turn around, I would still see like the line of people trying to sign up.
Yes, it's more of a mob, but yeah.
Well, yeah, mob line, same difference. Same difference when it comes to signing up, at the very least, except not organized. I try to take a closer, like from where I'm standing, try to get a look at the eyes of the people in the crowd to see if like I get any similar vibes to dude guy.
All right, make a perception check.
The dude bros.
Hey, 21.
All right, with that in mind, you don't see anyone else with the exact same peculiarity, so it is hard to pick people out of a crowd. You do over here. Yeah, I'm here to sign up Shaw Relman. And you see this guy in a very obvious mechanic jumpsuit with like a wrench and stuff. He doesn't like dealing with crowds. So I said I'd sign up for him. Thank you.
Oh. That's why I was
See,
staying outside. Okay.
but you don't see anyone else with like the sunglasses or anything like that.
Okay. I was more looking at
Is
like
that guy close to us?
Shaw Relman? Or the mechanic?
No. The guy that's his proxy.
Okay, he's basically the front of the line right now. So you're kind of like aside beside the line. And he's like probably like, there's still a crowd of people between you and him because he's the one in the front at the desk right now.
Right.
Hmm.
Ray's gonna like take a quick glance of any other like vehicles that are around there, of the people that are planning to sign up. See if there's anything that catches his eye.
All right, make either an investigation or perception, keeping in mind that which one affects what I can give you.
I mean, going for the highest, obviously.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You see quite a few vehicles. They all seem to be well. Okay, so a good chunk of the bills, like I'd say the vast majority of them, they're just some shabby car, and you're like, there's no shot this one's gonna win. But you do see a couple vehicles that are very souped up. Honestly, let me look at your. Before I say this, I want to make sure I'm not lying. So let me take a look at your. Yeah, honestly, these look like they could actually keep up with you. Some of these running, which most cars cannot.
Hmm. Are are there any like motorcycles by chance?
There are a couple, yeah, but not a lot.
Hmm. Fair enough.
It is noted that this race tends to be dangerous. Most people don't want to deal with that on a motorcycle.
That is fair enough.
There are
But
a
then,
couple ballsy people like this one guy. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win on this bike my poppy gave me.
I mean,
oh, that poor bastard.
I was gonna say that motorcycles are already death machines. Are you sure you really want to ride one of those things in a very dangerous race?
Could you do me a favor?
Who?
And Ray. Also, here, you're
Oh,
getting
okay.
bad echo.
Yeah, Kira, you do have a really bad
Yep.
echo.
Yeah, it's really bad echo.
So Ray, could you make a technology roll for me? Just for
Uh-oh, that.
no reason. No reason at all.
That's a lie.
Oh,
There's a reason.
technology's not that bad, unless I get that.
It's a
All right,
14. It's not awful. Could be worse.
forget I asked you to make the roll.
Cool. Anyways,
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh
I guess a little pause for our.
nope, Kiri's back.
Oh, okay. That was the quickest intermission.
I left for. I was trying to fix the echo.
Yeah, hopefully that fixes it. All right, so as we were saying, yep, just ignore that I asked you to roll. Just forget I asked you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
I would say it looks like we do have we would have a lot of competition for this race.
Seems so.
Hmm.
Not a lot of these cars are souped up for racing, but some of them are pretty well made.
Hmm.
Well, I just wanted to check out the rules for a moment. Let's get back and see what we can do about that owner guy.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
we're already outside the car. Should we try to go talk to him or?
I mean, if we want to try to go with Sophia's plan, sure.
Hmm. Well, here's the question: do we think that's the wisest of ideas to tell him what it is immediately?
No. At least not out in the open.
So what you're saying is that maybe we see if we could talk to him more privately, like with his security with him, just so he doesn't think we're gonna do anything.
Hmm. And also, we're not gonna just fucking, you know, tell him to give it to us.
Right.
We'll offer a replacement prize. Maybe something that looks very similar.
Hmm. I mean, maybe we could find something.
Yeah, I can find something.
Okay.
Oh, look at this, a coin in my back pocket. Maybe save it for later.
Gotcha. Okay, so you guys are headed to you're headed to the to the little table.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. You hear kind of like a crocky voice. Can I help you?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
We just walked up to this race, and you know, it's quite interesting. What exactly is the prize? Is it just a gem?
It's the gem. Yeah. Oh yeah. When I bought this baby. Oh boy.
You bought it?
I always buy the prize. You didn't recognize me, right?
Should I? That was not me telling him. That was me asking
Oh,
you.
you? No, you guys wouldn't recognize him on account of your weird case of isekai.
So,
Isekai syndrome.
not quite. You see, we're anomalies.
Uh, I see. I don't, but anyways, I'm McDonald Jeeves Spencer.
Can you type out that name in the most serious font you can?
How about I do you a better and copy and paste it for my notes?
That also works. Is it in the most serious font possible? Just-
No, it
Whatever
should be an
font I-
elegant calligraphy.
It's whatever font I have my notes in.
I know. I feel like that's one of those names where it's like it sounds ridiculous, but the guy has like the most straightest of faces.
Probably. Honestly.
Honestly,
out of
looking back at my
curiosity,
notes, I'm shocked I gave him 3 names. I gave him a middle, first, middle, and last name.
I mean, to be fair, this guy sounds like a guy who would have have his full name spelled out.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah,
Mr. McDonald.
that seems weird to go Mister and then go with my first name.
Yeah. You see, I defaulted to Mr. McDonald because that's my last name. Yeah. Mr. McDonald. Are you familiar with what happened in Spiral recently?
Nope, never heard of it.
Right, yeah, they dealt with those sea spawns. Heard there
Yeah,
was.
that was us.
Oh, it was. Well, you've done the world a service, haven't you? Here,
And hold up,
have
hold
a
up.
sticker.
Oh.
Before you do anything,
Golden Star.
we need to talk to you in private. You can bring your security team with you.
Make a
That gem you picked up is no gem.
Hold before you get to do.
make a persuasion check. You should be fine, but make it anyways, please.
Oh no. Okay.
Still a 22.
Okay, he is going to say, "All right, we can talk for a little while. Please,
Oh,
come right this way to my office." And he is going to.
dude. I saw the 2, and I was like, fuck.
I did too, but I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot your DC, not DC.
yeah.
Your
Plus
modifier's 20.
Will note that even with that, like, he's barely giving you the time of day. This was a tough DC to hit to get like his full attention, but he is like curious enough that he's gonna be like, "Come to my office." So he's going to lead you to to the building that you guys had spotted, and you'll note that there are 2 hallways in this building. The hallway to the left, which is just a normal hallway, and the hallway to the right, which has several alarms and sprinkler systems and actual armed guards, like machine gun wielding armed guards.
So we're seeing. So these guards are armed to the teeth versus the other ones.
Yeah, yes.
I
But
see.
he takes you together down the other hallway into a small thing, and you see a modest office. There's like a little couch and a coffee table. It's like a lawyer office, honestly.
God, I just thought of a very dumb power that a character could be using Mutants of Masterminds. Armed to the teeth, your teeth are literally guns.
Oh my god.
Anyways, carrying on. And he like kind of sits at the coffee table and like, so, what do you need to talk about?
So, as I've stated before, we are anomalies. We
Yeah,
come from a different area.
I get you. I
Our
get you.
benefactor is something of a, I wouldn't say a god, but a very powerful being with tremendous knowledge.
I see. I see.
And they have informed us that this stone that you're currently carrying is, in fact, a cornerstone piece of the universe. And if it's missing for too long, the universe could collapse. Now, I'm not an evil person. I'm not going to tell you to give me the stone for nothing. I have the power to give you an exact copy that looks identical to that stone that you're carrying currently. And I
I'm not
propose that we swap.
carrying it.
Well, the stone that you
Yeah,
had.
right. I'm going to be. How can I be as delicate as possible here? You sound fucking insane.
Okay. If I can materialize something into thin air in front of you, will you believe me?
A lot of people can do that.
Okay, that's fair. Hmm. You guys have any ideas how to convince him?
uh,
Could not tell you.
uh, well, question, uh,
Uh,
question, McDonald. Uh, how much did you buy that gem for?
oh, let's see. Georgie, in one of the suits. Yes, sir. How much was it again? Oh, let me see here. And he pulls out like a pocketbook. Uh, 3 trillion.
God damn.
3 trillion.
From who?
I
Hmm.
didn't catch the fella's name. He had a gem that I thought was interesting, and I figured it would be good for this year's prize. So I bought it.
Do you
Uh,
remember what he looked like by chance?
He was some he was in a construction outfit of some kind, but not one of the workers I hired. I know that. He he had these overalls, and he said that he what did he say again? Right, that he picked this up a few days ago right outside a gas station that he worked at. Apparently,
Hmm.
folks had just sort of showed up there and dropped it.
hmm.
Like, Ray is going to look directly at the others.
Did we do that?
I don't think we did that.
I don't remember.
Uh, okay. Hmm.
The only gas station we went to is an abandoned one.
Did we drop
It
the
was.
universe
I
on
don't
the
remember it
that's
being
scary?
abandoned though.
Sophia wasn't there when you guys went to the original gas station.
Right, she wasn't.
Hmm.
Anyways, I don't know much, but I paid the guy like I always do. $1 trillion seems according to my pocketbook. Then I put it in
Well,
my vault.
either way, let's say you don't believe me, but would you accept the swap for an identical item?
Make a persuasion check.
I might have to use my fucking hero coin on this.
I
Oh, if
I
I
was
have to, one of you's gonna have to do it.
I'm fine with that if we're able to get this to work. Uh, 31.
31.
Do you trust it? Well,
Here's the thing:
technically,
if you roll again
Do I
and you roll
if I
lower,
use if I roll lower, does it take the lower result or the higher one?
Here's the thing: you can't low roller.
roll roller.
I know what I said. I know what I said. Give me a second. You can't roll lower because of how using a hero coin works. It
Yeah,
ought
how does it work?
when you use a hero coin to re-roll a roll, you take you hit the 11's like basically the minimum you can get.
So basically, it's advantage.
No, it's not. 11's just the
Yeah,
minimum you can get. Like, had you rolled higher
yeah.
than 11, you would be able to roll lower.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll use a hero coin.
Okay.
Okay.
got him.
Thank
Woo!
God I did.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
standing with that.
Okay. So, can I see the object you're trading with?
I kind of use my thing. Can someone else do it?
Ray's going to like kind of use it just kind of in his
Alright.
pocket so that
Yep. And you pull out an exact replica of the gem.
he's going to pull it out of his pocket right here.
Okay. Well, I do need something if you're gonna do this. Just a small thing.
And that
Mm-hmm.
is.
Why don't you participate? I'll give you the gem
We'll
even if you lose.
participate for fun.
I think it would be some lovely attention.
Hmm.
Give you the gem even if you lose, but if I can say, the heroes who saved Spiral, ignoring all that other crap you spouted, I'll play it in the race, it might actually increase my ratings in Spiral.
Hmm.
And
I'll
so,
absolutely do that for you.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to do some stuff to our for our car to make it better for racing, but I'm
alright.
sure we could probably do that.
Alright, with that in mind, quick question. Do you want to be public about the trade? You be out loud and say,
No,
yeah. No? Okay.
Yeah. No.
there's people after it.
Well then. Alright. Orpho. Well, that's not my. I don't care. Right, sir. And after a few minutes later, you guys are presented with a building block. It is handed to you. Who is carrying it?
I'll
Uh.
take it.
Okay.
Okay, so Sophia has it. I'm just gonna write that
How does
down
this
here.
thing work exactly, Pleeps?
To actually use it, I
Yeah.
believe I mentioned it was super complicated to use it.
Mm.
So I will say, first you tell me what you want to do with it, then I ask for an investigation roll. The DC is very high.
The first time someone tries to use it, they're gonna nat 20 immediately.
Mm.
Right?
You know what? I think Sophia's actually getting cold feet on this. She had every intention to use this to go and find Leon. But the
Mhm.
second she held it in her hand, she's like, "Oh my god, I could destroy the universe if I use this."
It's like the sudden
Okay.
not rage, but sudden urge of power just suddenly at your fingertips.
Okay. With that in mind, would would it be obvious that Sophia is thinking this? Or
Would it be obvious?
Oh, she is not hiding her
Okay.
fucking her thoughts currently.
Okay, then it's fairly obvious.
yeah, Ray is immediately going to like put a hand on his hand on her shoulder, just like stop.
I stopped myself. Okay.
All right. Well, since you're going to be in the race, I'll get you signed up and get you a nice prom garage.
Oh,
Hmm,
that sounds perfect.
Sounds good to us.
thank you.
And I'm gonna call a quick bathroom break.
All right.
Cool.
And one more vibe check. What do you guys think of this whole thing?
I mean,
I mean,
I'll
hey,
be.
we resolved this pretty peacefully.
I
so
was gonna
far.
say I feel like something wrong is going to happen.
We'll
Oh,
see.
100%.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, we definitely killed this guy. I think.
We will absolutely see. I will say, as a fun little trivia thing, this is actually the oldest TTRPG arc I had yet to run.
Ooh.
Way, way, way back in the day when the original campaign, the one I ran with Dill, way, way back in the day.
Oh, all the way back then.
Yeah, you like this is with the other people, not the one I did with just you.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys were about to stumble upon this arc when we
Okay.
ended the campaign.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, this is one that has been on my head. Like, how can I do this and incorporate this into this storyline? And I figured out how.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna run to the washroom.
Okay.
Can I just say
It's
this?
a shame we didn't go along with the regular show plot. We brought like a golf cart.
I mean, the rules didn't say we couldn't have a modified golf cart.
It
Yeah,
would
the
be
rules
damn
also didn't
funny.
say that they had to go golf cart speed.
That's also true. Look, man, I'm just gonna be here doing my donuts saying my mom. No one? Okay.
Yeah, nothing for that one, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
Muscle Man isn't funny, bro.
Not anymore, at least.
Muscle Man was funny when I was like 13.
Yeah, that's fair. That is absolutely fair.
Though, here's the
High
thing.
Five Ghost though, that guy is chill.
Oh, absolutely, he's
Yeah,
chill.
he's chill as fuck. Here's the
Dude,
thing.
I would want
With
to hang out with High
the
Five
only-
Ghost.
The only thing that's funny to me that's related to Muscle Man is that one video where the guy is like doing the Muscle Man impression and he gets his hand stuck in the pickle jar.
Oh.
What? I don't think I've seen that.
Let me find it.
I don't think I've seen it. Also, I'm gonna step away real quick.
I'm glad that Pleeps didn't make me roll deception because I did tell a half truth. I would have been cooked if that was deception.
Deceive him now.
I tanked it.
And I am back.
Welcome back.
So,
Ross
in
stepped
By the way,
a roster play. Okay,
Yeah, Ross ran.
then I will
Yeah,
give it a second.
I'm also gonna step away real quick.
All right, that's fine.
I
Let
already
me send
I
the.
already did.
I'm sending the short that I talked about earlier.
Beef went and heated up soup a little bit ago while we were
Yeah.
talking about the rules.
So yeah, Dill. I had this. I had the general idea of this storyline planned out since then.
Nice.
Ross may or may not be back.
Welcome back. Here, stepped away.
Everyone else left now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all left.
Also,
It's bathroom break. It's
I-
fine to do.
I'll be straight up.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to laugh if this race, whenever we do start it, ends up being like a wacky races type of deal.
Whatever that
What is a wacky race type of deal, Ross? Explain it to me.
So basically, and Neil, have you seen Wacky Races?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me if this is like a pretty spot on description. So you know Mario Kart, right?
Yes, I know Mario Kart.
Imagine that.
We literally just played that the other day.
Imagine that, but as a cartoon, and
Mhm.
there are a bunch of racers, but the most significant one is a guy with like an evil mustache and a dog that goes.
Okay, I think I get the idea. I got what you're
I
saying.
have So many questions.
Should I add wacky races? I don't even know what service I'd be able to
You,
watch that one on. I have so
you
many
know that
things I like to recommend.
anyways, with that in mind, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows?
Other than you.
Yeah, wouldn't you say that was a good description of wacky
Admittedly-
races?
It was a decent description. Yeah.
Admittedly, I do in fact have a general idea of what's going to go happen, at least without your intervention.
Hopefully we don't get blue shelled.
No, no, no.
Looks at notes. Only if you're in first, is what the notes say.
Also, wait, Neo, I just saw saw what you posted in Discord. I'm going to watch that later.
So, are you guys? I will ask. Are you guys ready to start a new D&D campaign next week?
Woo.
I guess it's the announcement stream. Yeah,
So yeah,
I'm excited. I've had this character commissioned for a long time. I will be extra happy as long as my character survives until we get to level 3, which hopefully that happens.
I mean, come on, you don't want them to just survive to level 3. We
Well-
made an entire subclass.
Please, I'm more saying at the very
Yeah.
least until level 3 so I can get the subclass.
I will say, Dill, I have figured out how I'm gonna flavor because this is the first time I'm actually getting to run for a zealot barbarian, and I've wanted to run for one for a while. I am figuring out Eve. No, I don't.
What
I
did
am writing
what
stuff
did
for the
Eve
story as
Eve
well, the
Oh,
backstory.
yeah, this is nice. Please let me know. The more you give me, the more I can do stuff with. I kind of had something that I wanted to tie in, but I needed to wait for you before I did.
Yeah, I had spent like a bit of it writing stuff. I just want to rewrite it, so
No, that's
It's better.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, no,
fine.
basically just notes. at this
Yeah.
point.
I mean, yeah, no, I literally was at work when I was like, fine, because I gave Pleeps basically a brief idea of what I wanted to go with, and then I made it more established. I think it was like last week while I was at work because it was slow, and I sent probably what would be like 2 pages maybe worth on a Google Doc.
Oh, wow.
I think. I don't know. It was a long
it-
message.
You gave me a lot to work with.
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean, better than what I did for Xavier, right?
Xavier was you're in a box, and that's all there is.
I'm in a box.
I'll be honest. I am so happy that as far as I can tell, and by as far as I mean, unless someone's changed their mind, no amnesiacs this time around.
God, why is that a consistent trope with us? Like before this.
It's kind of an
Please
easy one.
say that, but
It-
then you see what I said just now.
What did you do, Eve?
I'll be honest, Steve. You never said your character had amnesia. But
Hers isn't full on amnesia. She just like doesn't
it's
fully remember everything because she was
It's
young.
foggy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's foggy because she was young.
Yeah, that's not the same.
That is not
and-
amnesia.
And also, if you wonder why I didn't make the connection to the reference you were making,
Yeah.
it's not amnesia. No, you have a backstory that's clear and defined. Sure, there are details that you're leaving to me, and you're saying that she was young, so it was a while ago. That's fine. But still, yes. No one is going. Even the closest, no one is going full. I have amnesia. I will say, the one thing I did figure out I want to do is if you ever have to revive Dill because of how Zealot Barbarian works, I have figured out what the flavor for that is.
Okay. Well, I guess we could talk about that. Neo, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
If you use any resurrection spells, so revivify,
Raise dead.
raise dead, thank you, and other stuff like that.
Another thing
Normally-
sent in a message.
Normally, it would cost a material component that is consumed. Like, if you were to revive me, it would cost a 300 gold diamond dust, or is it just straight up diamond?
It's just diamonds.
Okay. Yeah, for Dill, yeah,
It's free.
yeah, it's free.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Well, it's still, correction, it still costs a spell slot,
I'm back.
but still.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Dill, you were gonna say something before we like get back
Yeah,
into the game?
his
I'm just gonna say for you that the design I'm using is completely different than the one you saw last.
Ooh.
Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
so
So
you're
you
aware.
like, so nothing changed with the backstory and everything. You
No,
revamped
just
the
the
design.
design. Yeah.
That is honestly fair.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's get back into this. The game we're playing right now.
Are we though?
That's the idea. Okay, so, uh, right. I was gonna ask, as there are a few more days before the race happens, I assume that you're going to try and hide the gem.
Well, here's the question: are we stuck
I
like
mean, we live
in
an
this?
hour. We
That,
could just go back.
that's what I was gonna ask. Are we stuck like staying here until the competition's over, or are we good to just go back and then come back, or go back to the city,
Yeah.
do some stuff to the car, and then go?
You are expected to stay.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
Mhm.
Uh.
Would it be worth?
Hold up, I got an idea.
We ever rent a car
Okay.
that
I'm gonna give it to one of my summons and then unsummon them.
We've never established what would happen if you did that.
Uh.
Well, what would happen?
That is a good question. Let's establish that now, I
Yeah.
guess.
How does that ability work? That's a good
Right.
question.
I'm actually gonna take a look and see. It's
They
possible.
can have equipment.
Yeah, it is possible that the powers thing that I use mentions what happens to this stuff if they're unsummoned.
You unsummon them, and then the whole universe closes in on itself.
Yeah. Turns out it just deletes whatever
It-
they're holding.
It's it has the same effect of putting a bag of holding with a bag of holding together,
First,
except it's the entire universe instead of what is it, 10 feet?
Oh dang it.
I just kind of assumed that they could hold it because
Yep.
they can hold equipment and stuff like that.
to apply. It doesn't say one way or the other. I'll allow it.
Oh, okay.
I will allow it, but
Ooh,
Oh,
plot twist.
but it seems that you notice once you give it to them that due to the nature of this gem, there's kind of a shimmer around you. Not easy to notice. But if someone were to look closely at you,
mm,
they would see it. Because you have put a building stock of the universe in a pocket dimension that you control.
Okay.
sick.
Wait, there's a shimmer where? Around you?
Around Sophia.
Yeah.
So it looks like I might be a target now.
I mean, does it look like a shimmer that would be similar in vein to like how the gemstone could have looked, or is it just
It's-
a
Not connected by at first glance to the gemstone.
at first glance? Okay.
Yeah, you it would probably you only know that it's because of this because well, you know, you saw the happen and put two and two together.
Hmm.
It would probably take someone giving Sophia a really good look or really knowing how the gemstone works to know that's what's going on.
Hmm.
Well, surely A is not going to show up himself, right?
He wants to drive.
Well, I was gonna say,
Alright.
I'm assuming that A either would come here himself or have one of his people and tell them the information about the thing.
As you guys are talking about that,
Hmm.
Who's there?
Oh God.
oh, hello, it's just me, just a friendly mechanic wanting to have a talk with the competitors, if you don't mind. I brought pizza and hot
I'm
chocolate.
gonna hide.
Let him in.
You're gonna hide? All right, make a you're
Yeah,
there.
I'm
You go.
gonna hide.
Make a stealth roll.
Oh fuck, I'm not good at these. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm really bad at these.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Sophia is kind of obviously under the table as he comes in. How you guys doing? So
Oh,
that's the car
Does
you're
he
entering.
notice me?
He seems to notice you.
I mean, you rolled a 4, my guy. There's no way
He
he cannot see.
he kind of he's like, so he has a box of pizza and like a picture, like some kind of like a bunch of like Starbucks coffee cups basically. They're not, but Tim Hortons Starbucks is kind of like the idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh.
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey.
We're still working on it.
Are ya? Mind if I take a look at it?
As he say that, I'm gonna
Hmm.
give him like a look and look him up and down, like try to tell like if there's anything suspicious, like something's off about this guy.
Make an insight check and also ignore that.
I was gonna say whatever you rolled was a nat 20,
Yeah.
so I better hope I also roll a nat 20. Nope.
Uh,
That was definitely for him noticing.
that was for something. Are you
What
kidding
the
me?
fuck?
Okay, so the actual
Damn.
roll. So the first roll was actually unrelated entirely to anything you guys did. The second roll was in response to the insight check.
God
So-
damn it.
Yeah, he seems to be on the up and up, honestly.
Mm.
The kind
Uh,
guy offering pizza, looking at your van.
Yeah, you could look at it. Just don't do anything to it. It's our personal vehicle.
Of course,
Right.
but you think I'm
Hey,
some kind of
Bleeps,
rule
I'd
breaker?
like to check this guy's past.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Make a let me double check how this works because this is the first time we're using this. It is a
I'm gonna have to bump up my perception.
Time slows
Actually, can I
that.
just bump up my
it's-
perception?
I'll allow you to do that now if you have points to spare.
I imagine
yeah,
how
I
this
do.
ability works is like
Uh,
time slows down for her, and like the camera would zoom in on her
Yes.
eye, like.
Yeah. We will get to that in a second. It is. I need you to make a perception check, but add your rank, which in this case is 4.
Mm. Good luck.
I will.
Okay, so just roll a d20 plus 5. At least this isn't a negative anymore.
Okay. Let's see what.
Was that a
happens.
12 or a 10?
That
What
was
did that
a
land on?
12.
Okay,
Okay.
sick.
Yeah. Okay. So you you focus. A couple emotions sting out at you. The first emotion is fear. Intense fear. And focusing in on that, you see an order. This man seems to have received a letter one day. If you want to see your kids again, you will make sure that my man is the only racer in the race. Signed A.
Hmm. All right.
So, let's take a look at this beauty here as he kind of starts to bend down. Seems to be reaching towards something in his pocket. He's looking at your wheels and then your engine. I see. That's a
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Ah!
Before you mess up our car, we can help you with your A problem.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Please, you're a terrible liar.
Am I? Sounds like I got like a natural 20 on my
Yeah.
lying.
I mean, you're a good liar towards me. Let's be clear.
Right. Well, make a persuasion check.
That's a 35.
So you can make sure my dear Tommy and Teresa don't die.
Yes, I
just
think this is
remembered
worth using it on.
what I just remembered what I named this guy.
What did you
Oh, no.
name him?
I'm gonna.
He will introduce himself. The name's Kevin, but not like that.
What?
I do not know what I was thinking.
Wait,
Oh,
What?
Kevin,
no.
I
but
don't
not like
understand.
that. What is the context to not like that?
Look at
Oh my god!
that guy.
What the fuck, pleeps?
What the hell, please?
I'm sorry, but what?
Please!
What is that?
Why do you think I reacted like, what was I thinking? I honored I was naming guys this art.
Right.
Here,
That's
okay, here,
almost
now,
as bad as Ross's
please.
naming skills, please.
no, I'll be honest, that's worse. That is worse than how I name
Yeah, his
stuff.
name
I'm
is
sorry, please.
Kevin. First name Kev, last name In.
Bleeps.
Yes?
I'm gonna pull the stone out of my pocket dimension, and then use it to bring his kids here.
Oh.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
By the way, real quick, is the garage door shut? Like after he
It-
came in?
No, it's open.
Uh, would I be able to go close it?
Yeah, not an issue.
Okay, I go to close it, hoping that no one saw what
Ooh,
was happening
fuck.
inside the garage.
Unfortunately, you cannot quite figure out how to work it. And as you're trying, you can feel it heat up and then cool off. You get the sense that
Mm.
you're not going to be able to do it today. That you'll need like a day to look at it at the very least. I told you
Okay.
this thing is hard to use. Your coins basically do the work for you.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it back in the pocket space. I promise I will find a way to save your children. Enjoy the race.
Okay, it's gonna be a shame that it's just gonna be 1v1, but hopefully you can beat him. That disgusting monster.
Uh, if you don't mind me asking, who exactly is of the racers? Who is our competition?
Believe you met him, or it rather.
Wait, it's Saul Railman, isn't it?
That's not his name.
Realman,
Shaw Reelman.
Shaw Railman,
Or Shaw Relman, actually. Is the name I
Relman.
said.
So I was right with my first pronunciation.
You said Saul!
Did I say Saul?
It did sound
Yes!
like that.
You did say Saul.
Oh, oops.
That's what I was
Yeah,
trying to
you did
correct.
say Saul.
I thought you were correcting me for the second name. I was like, oh.
Shaw Relman, the secret third brother to Saul Goodman.
Anyways, he is about to tell you. He's like, so, what you probably don't know is the person attached to the car is fake.
I thought his shades not moving was a really odd detail.
It's a beast, you see.
I also thought that the fact that he is one letter off of being named Realman was a bit alarming.
Jason's
I
gonna
told-
blank for a moment. Oh yeah, I guess it is a. I feel like he wouldn't think about that at first.
Yeah. Well, the actual racer is, well, calling it a car would be, well, insult to cars. That that utterly disgusting monster they made.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Not sure what exactly. Like, we have a van.
Well, since I'm helping you, I could, for real this time, I could actually help you out here.
Oh.
Let me
I do believe you this time.
take a look. Okay. First off, well, this thing's got several gadgets built in already. Where'd you get this thing from?
Mm, Jason's going to group up with
My character does not know.
yeah, neither
Nope.
does Neo's. So
Neither does mine.
so Stain and Jasmina and Jason are gonna group up for a moment.
Wait, which car was that?
Our van,
The
our
The
van.
van you guys have had since the get-go of this campaign, the
Oh,
one you
the
picked
one.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we tell them the whole story about the how we got the van?
Probably not.
Um,
I mean, how are we gonna explain the gadgets we haven't been able to use for? How long have you been in this world, by the way?
About like 2 months.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say months. Those gadgets we haven't been able to start using for like a month or a couple months.
Hmm.
hmm.
If I change this and maybe eject this, ooh, I could make this. All right, it should be on
I
par with that thing now.
I think we tell them. Jasmina and Stain. What do you guys think?
I don't know. Like, we could get in trouble. We did technically steal it.
I mean, the people that we stole it from tried to kill us. Remember?
Yeah,
You
but
remember you were in that net for
Shut up.
several minutes.
we do not
It
talk
was
about that.
seconds. It was seconds. It was not a minute.
Do you not, please? Do you not remember how many times she failed even outside of the combat after it ended?
We were still
We
going
still-
in initiative for the checks.
Oh,
We still don't talk about that, Jason.
Right. Well, you guys talking super loudly about how you stole something in a not that large garage. I don't
ah,
actually care.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's burgled.
okay.
I kind of
so
figured you didn't.
you know
Right.
what? We did not think that through. Oh well. Okay. I guess we're telling you.
I
Basically.
just said I don't care.
Oh. Fair enough.
I will tell you outside, it would make genuinely no difference to this guy whether you told the story or not. Alright, let's see. But I think I've got you a few tricks. So, first off, this little nitrous boost button will do exactly what I just said. But it will rock the occupants a bit.
Do any of us get motion sick at all?
I don't know, do you?
That was Jason asking our group.
I've never
I do have a toughness of like 3, so I probably get motion sickness.
Would it fall
Right.
under toughness, or how would that work, please?
I don't care.
That'd
I
be
got
fortitude.
plans for. I
Yeah.
have a plan for mechanic tied to it.
Okay, fair
Anything
enough.
about motion sickness
Wait,
is
actually, I have
irrelevant.
8 and 8 in both. I'm fine.
I mean,
Anyway,
I got
as
average.
far as I
I
know, I
wouldn't get
don't.
motion sick.
now, can any of you guys, crazy question, fire a gun?
Mm.
And if you have a gun,
No.
Uh,
anything equivalent.
I mean, he could throw metal.
I could shoot crystals.
would shooting metal or crystals count?
Do they hurt when they hit you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I would
Yeah.
assume sharp
Sometimes.
metal would hurt.
Well, then hopefully,
Sometimes.
hopefully you can use them to slow that beast down. See, that car that Relman is driving is a living creature, meaning hurt it enough and it can react to pain. But it's not that easy to do it.
Hmm.
Reminding me of the stat block I actually built for this stupid thing.
Mhm.
I will let you know. It is.
Wait, if that's the case, couldn't we also just get him disqualified?
I have some bad news for you. Remember how I said it's just you and him?
Yeah.
No shot that Mr. Spencer will let the game get canceled.
Hmm.
That's one
Especially.
slight he's going to ignore in this case.
I see. I'm trying to think of what we could do to slow him down.
By the way, the pizza is real and it's getting kind of cold.
Oh, right. What kind of pizza is it
Nothing is
anyway?
nice.
As I
It's,
go over to open up the pizza box.
it's Hawaiian. My personal
Ew.
favorite.
I also enjoy
Ooh.
a slice of Hawaiian.
I'll live, I guess.
You're wrong in every way.
I've never tried one. I've never tried a piece of Hawaiian pizza. I'll try one. And I'll take a bite out of it.
Oh. Hey.
It's pretty nice. Mm.
Mm.
The fortitude was a joke. She does actually enjoy the Hawaiian pizza.
Jasmina's just picking up the pineapple on it, like any sane person would do.
Ray is. He will have a slice, but he's more got his eyes or eye just set on where the gem currently is.
I I imagine like this is our true test
In my
as a
pocket
group.
dimension,
Say that again, Gary?
I put the fucking gem back in the pocket dimension.
I did not hear that. All right, never mind.
He's looking at the shine that Sophia's giving off. Or sparkle, or whatever word you used. Bleeps?
Did we lose Pleeps?
Oh, no.
We might have lost Bleeps. I feel like he would have commented about what I said.
He is abnormally quiet. Oh,
Oh,
that was a nice.
We got something from him.
we got something. I don't know if it's a good thing. Or maybe it's a bad thing. Maybe there's a leak again.
Don't jinx it, Rod.
Please, no.
I hate when my headset does that.
Oh, okay. Bleeps, you didn't hear what I said, by the way.
No, I heard. Well, I didn't hear what you said after you said that I didn't. That I would have commented on what you said.
Good. I didn't say anything. Right, guys?
Okay. Anyways,
Don't listen to him.
I was. The ironic thing, by the way, is you guys were oh pleeps right after I had the guy say something.
Oh.
He was asking me, do you know the course?
No.
No, not yet. We haven't had a chance to...
We just got here today.
Yeah.
Well, the race is a 3-day affair. Of course, arriving, according to the rules, arriving at a checkpoint earlier gets you an equivalent release on the next leg of the race. But in theory, you are able to refuel your vehicle between legs of the races. Also, you are expected to carry some fuel on you just in case you're an idiot. So keep that in mind. Although your vehicle is electrical, so they'll have a charging port for it.
I forgot we had an electric vehicle.
I'll be straight up. I forgot about that too.
Really too.
Yeah, you have an electrical vehicle. Right. So, but I will be able to refuel the nitro, which is an actual fuel, or rather, you'll be able to do so without any help from me at all.
All right.
But on the between legs of the trip. So keep in mind you get like one use of it per day, so use it wisely.
Right.
That so for the record, by the way, if you are curious, your vehicle right now is going a speed rank of 700.
Okay.
As the zoomies extreme.
Sorry, no. Sorry, I said 700. I meant 7.
I was gonna say,
That's still a lot for the
Yeah,
record.
I was about to say that's like massively over light at 700.
Yeah. Actually, let's see. What is 700? Let's take a look. 700 is, oh my god.
Because I think like 20 is like the speed of light.
700 doesn't even fit on the sheet.
Oh no.
No.
By idea,
Anyway,
I messaged you.
but yes, your vehicle now goes rank 7, which is slightly faster than your running speed. I believe that's what I settled on. Let me double check. I want to make sure because the idea is you should be matching his speed. Yes, rank 7 is what I settled on. Yep. And with that, is there anything you guys would like to do during the entering week before the race?
I
I
guess the
am
only thing I could really say is that
Hmm?
during this week, he's been curious about his power the whole time,
Yep.
and I would say
Sure.
he like kind of figures it out like
Gotcha.
while on his own at one point.
All right.
And I will mention what it
uh
is because with with his scar, he was just kind of like feeling it a little bit, and then he started thinking about what the
Mm-hmm.
barkeep said on the paper:
Yep.
blood flowing faster than normal. So he went to concentrate just a little bit,
Okay.
and then blood started to like come out of the scar, but it took a form like a form of a blade, specifically a scythe
Okay.
blade.
Gotcha. I have a question for you guys, a preference question.
Okay.
Would you like to push this session and maybe end it at an odd spot, or do the entire race, or at the very least start the race next session?
I think start the race next session.
I think we should start the race next session.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, as you guys make friends with your new friends,
Oh, I'm
we're
still
gonna.
doing stuff.
Okay,
Like
fair
I
enough.
didn't get to say what
All
I
right.
was doing
Oh, good point.
for
What are you doing for the
the
7 days?
week.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, I am studying the crystal, trying to figure out how it functions every day.
Understood. Make
Not
we'll
using it, but
yeah,
studying
we
it.
will resolve that next session then.
Uh,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe Jason has anything outright specific
All
I need to
right.
mention.
Then Stain.
Uh, was what we're doing for 7 days?
Yeah, you got
I don't know.
yeah, you got 7 days before the race starts.
We
You can just say nothing.
Oh, do you know what we should do actually?
can't
Hmm?
think of anything.
Uh, I mean, if Stain doesn't think of anything, oh, what? Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
got you. Got you.
Uh,
Oh, you're writing it down so we have it.
Yeah, fair
That's
enough.
good.
I guess if we are going to be racing our van, do you guys think we should paint it?
yeah, I'd be down to paint
There
it.
would be paint in this garage.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what kind of paint we want to use. Unless, ooh,
I mean, they do say that red is the color for winning, so we could paint it a shade of red.
I've never heard that ever said.
Same.
I saw somewhere that like football players that have fully red gear usually perform better.
Hmm.
Okay.
I do remember
You know
hearing
what?
stuff like that.
You know what? Okay, let's do something fun. Dill.
Hi.
Because you're the artist of our group here,
Are you commissioning Dill to draw the van?
yes, I am willing to commission the van.
I could give it a go.
Okay.
Uh,
So I will say that means that Stain is helping paint the van.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like he didn't know what he wanted to do anyway. So,
Okay. So let's cut to a post-credit scene because we got something for
Yep.
you.
Post-credit scene.
All right, we're actually getting a little back to the past. You see the moment that this man had received Kev in
God,
had received the letter from A. So he had received the letter, and then we kind of zoom way back to a house. It's like a normal house, got a picket fence. Then we cut in. There's a sign that says the inn household, but that sign is covered in blood. As two young children, a boy and a girl, and a woman, lie dead just at that house.
Mmm.
That's where we cut away.
God, I was so tempted to start
So
saying in the middle of the house. The house.
Stop.
Yes.
I was
That
so
is
tempted.
where we're going to call the session tonight. Thank you, everyone, for
Oh.
playing.
So basically, what you're saying is, even if we could save the kids, we could not save the kids.
I mean, that's a building block of the universe. It can, if you use
We don't
that,
know
it
how
can,
the fucking crystal works. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
a
could
fair
it
point.
could bring
Yeah,
him
it
back
could
to
probably just
life
make
for all we
nuclear.
know.
what the question is, what are the consequences to using that thing?
Oh, this thing's gonna work like a monkey's paw, isn't it?
Indigestion.
We'll see.
Also, God, I should do a monkey paw topic for the podcast. That sounds like just a
Anyway.
fun idea.
That's it. That's all for tonight.
Anyway, I guess while the video is still recording, Neo,
Hmm?
do you want to reveal the dumb joke I messaged you?
Yeah, I
It was.
will.
I will say it was based off of something that Pleep said earlier.
A 3-day affair. A 3-day affair. I feel bad for the marriage.
Russ.
No.
So yes,
Anyway,
this, like I said, this storyline, technically the very first time I had ever put on the DMing ropes for a system that I had basically built myself that was absolutely god awful.
Yeah.
But when I had, this was a planned storyline that they were going to get to, and they never did.
Well, hey, it's good
Because
that
that whole thing fell apart.
I was like, that's what I do enjoy about like the idea of
I mean,
DMing is like if something doesn't work, there are ways to be able to do it again later.
I believe I remember I told you guys at the top of this. This campaign was in many ways my shot at running the campaign that kind of fizzled out when I was in high school.
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video and stream. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more. Bye bye.